Before I start, I'd like to give God all the glory for all the opportunities that have been bestowed upon my life, and I will continue to do so for as long as I live because He is my provider. My name is Shanyder Borgelin, and I am from North Lauderdale, Florida, and I have been a proud member of YC Academy for 3 years. And let me just say, it was more than I could ever ask for. A quote that gets me through life's ups and downs is something that my cousin has told me years ago, and it has stuck with me ever since. He said, if you are alive today, then that means that God is not done with you. He still has a plan and purpose for your life. With that being said, I am so happy to be here today because I know that I have a purpose. I am who I am today because of faith. About 6 months into my mother's pregnancy with me, the doctors showed my parents the CAT scan and explained that I had 3 abnormalities in my brain, and on top of that, an extra chromosome that could be very detrimental to my health if I were to be born. They stated that there would be no way I would make it alive. I was labeled a vegetable baby. In other words, I wasn't able to function. The doctors recommended aborting me in the worst way possible. To make it even worse, my mother could have also lost her life if she gave birth to me. With all the odds against my family, they trusted in God to make one of the most biggest decisions in their lives, to either keep me alive or abort me. Their faith never withered, and my parents did not let this stop them from trusting in the Lord and believing that through God, anything is possible. 18 years later, and I am living the best dream a teenager could possibly live, graduating from YC Academy as a professional athlete. Being born and raised in my area in Florida, it is not every day that you get an opportunity of a lifetime to make it out. I was taught at a young age to fight for everything that I want in life, and to always be appreciative to all the people who helped along the way. With that being said, I would like to give thanks to Dr. Nuha and Mr. Graham for giving me an opportunity and for accepting me with open arms into the program. I would also like to express my gratitude to the Philadelphia Union for giving me the opportunity to live out the dream that I had ever since I was a young kid. I remember the days when I'd wake up early on weekends just to play the beautiful game called soccer, without a care in the world besides only the ball and the goal. Little did I know that the beautiful game called soccer would take me places that I could only ever dream of. Being at YC Academy is a privilege that is earned, not just by being an elite player, but by being an elite human being. We all have a specific path that led us to this special place. The thing I will miss most about YC is the culture and the bonds that have been formed with all my teammates and classmates. From being the best school captain to ever grace YC Academy, or arguing with Danny about who has the best drip in the house, to just always having each other's backs day in and day out, is more than I could ever have experienced at any other school. Can't replicate what we have. A school that gives us the opportunity to be true to who we are, to stand up for what we believe in both school and in life. It has truly been a blessing. I'd like to extend my thankfulness to the teachers and staff at YC Academy. You guys are constantly there for each and every one of us, putting up with our laziness and sometimes absurd opinions and comments. Most importantly, you guys are always pushing us to be better day in and day out. You guys understood what it meant to be a teacher, but also a friend to lean on when we needed it the most. Beverly, I will most definitely miss our conversations about vocab words and life. You will be missed a lot, and I will make sure to always check in. Thank you to all the coaches who helped get me to where I am in soccer. To my father, thank you for introducing me to soccer and life. Without you, I would have never chased my dreams. To Mr. Tommy, thank you for taking the chance on the tall, skinny, big-headed kid from a small area in Florida with all the ambitions to take on the world. Even when I doubted myself, you always told me that I am here for a reason. To Coach Kevin, thank you for believing in me no matter what was going on, whether I was on the bench or kept failing time after time again. You reassured me that refining your craft and being dedicated, no matter what it is, will get you far in life. To Mr. Tanner, for trusting in my abilities, for seeing something in me, and for making my dreams come true, thank you. To Miss Cecilia, Mr. Fred, aka my second parents, thank you for taking me in as your own and showing your unending love every single day, cheering me on at every soccer game, dealing with the sad and happy days, and for being my home away from home. You have one of the most purest hearts that I have ever experienced in my life, always putting people first and seeing the good in everyone. The amazing egg sandwiches, funny car rides, and all the crazy stories will always be forever in my heart. To the residency house, you guys will always be family to me. Waking up to your best friends every single day is a blessing. We would laugh about anything and everything, no matter how stupid or how dumb it was, to be honest. Most importantly, we all had each other to lift us up at all times. On the field and off the field, we supported each other because our bond can never be broken. We will continue to make memories no matter where we are in life. I just want to say I love you guys so much. By the way, I'm by far the best dressed in the house. My bad, Danny. Last but not least, my family. Mom, Dad, and my two brothers, Shamir and Shamarli. You guys have supported me through every step I took in life. Without your guidance and love, I wouldn't be here today. You guys have been my #1 fan in everything I did, whether it was a science fair, school dances, soccer games, and even... You guys have always been my #1 fan in everything I did, whether it was a science fair, school dances, soccer games, and even something as small as those living room dances that I learned on YouTube. You are the reason I wake up every day and put my blood, sweat, and tears into soccer and life. You guys gave me purpose in life, and I will continue to serve that purpose and make life better for each and every single one of you. Everyone at YC Academy comes from different backgrounds. Whether they are poor, rich, black, white, tall, short, no matter what it is, we all have two things in common. And that's having purpose and dreams. No matter what happens in life, you have to keep going, because eventually there will be a breakthrough and it will all be worth it. I'm calling to the next generation of YC Academy students to always chase your dreams and to remember that you are the captain of every choice that you make, every step you take, and how you live your life. Believe in yourself at all times and carry yourself with some swagger. Leave a legacy. Class of 2020, I can't believe I'm saying we finally did it. I can't wait to see what our future holds for each and every one of us. But most importantly, I am glad to say that I am wrapping this chapter up with a group of guys who I would battle for on the field and in life time and time again. We may not have had the dream graduation that we hoped for, but I can stand here and firmly say that we can maneuver through life's biggest challenges because we're all in this together. Once a YSC member, always a YSC member. Thank you, YSC Academy. I love you all. Shanyder out.
Let's go!